You said you go laugh, son. Let's do it, bro. 35 minutes? Damn. Best Buy fraud going wrong.
I'm at my limit with you right now because you haven't shown me nothing other than this fancy story.
You say you call this a fancy story?
Yeah, it is a fancy story. It's a story right now because I got nothing on it.
On September 19th, 2023, officers were called to a Best Buy location in response to a reported fraud incident.
What's going on? We're conducting an investigation.
Okay.
Right now, you got an ID on you?
ID? For what?
They say you attempted to purchase some things. They got word from another store, so.
Another store?
You got an ID on you?
No.
No ID? All right, give me a second.
Okay.
Any firearms in the car or on you?
No, nothing like that.
All right, just hang out right here.
Okay.
Bro is nervous, bro. He's very nervous. Like, seriously.
What were you trying to do?
So we have our store in Kissimmee. So we get like all the time groups of people that come in here trying to buy like the most expensive MacBook that we have in store with cards. He tried to come in here earlier. We identified him. Our Kissimmee store. Just cards, credit cards. So like he was at the Kissimmee store. These two gentlemen. This guy was in here yesterday trying to do the same thing.
But trying for what though? That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, with credit cards. So.
Now what's wrong with the credit card? Is it theirs? Is it not theirs?
No, I mean, yeah, it's believed to be stolen. They said they got him on camera at the Kissimmee store. Yeah, I don't really know.
Oh my God.
It might even go through. Like, so again, we don't necessarily know 100% without a doubt that it is or it isn't. We get this all the time, and then we get after the fact we get like the police in here with like stolen card information and stuff.
Let me talk to the other side.
Yeah.
No, they don't even have proof. So, on what basis are they detaining him, bro? I wish bro knew the law. On what basis are they detaining him?
Oh. No, I was just making inquiries. I was not making any payment.
You weren't trying to buy anything?
No, I was just making inquiries.
Okay. Yeah, they're saying they seen you at the other store trying to buy MacBooks. That's why they called this in today. I mean, you're not in any trouble right now.
I'm just making inquiries. That's it.
Do you want to give us your name so that we can clear you of any wrongdoing? Do you have your ID on you?
No.
You don't have ID? What's your name?
William.
William what?
Joel William.
What is it?
Joel William.
Joel?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your
Joel William is one of the most awkward Ghanaian names ever. I was thinking like William Asante and now William Ofori or something.
I'm just alone.
Oh, you by yourself?
This person.
No.
You was talking to this person. You don't know.
Don't sit on his car, man.
Okay. You don't know.
All right, man. Like I said, they're calling because they believe they saw you doing something you shouldn't have been doing, but you're free to go, all right?
No.
So you're free to go.
I'm
Go!
trying to try to get the tag and shit. Because
So you don't know him, bro.
they don't have anything.
They were talking as I walked in.
They don't have anything.
Don't have anything? No picture of the person that did it? In the other
They didn't do
location?
anything. That's the thing.
So go.
They exchanged information from Simi, and they saw people trying to buy stuff with what they believe.
Bro, you are free to go. Nantekwe. Jaika nisi wakana nanteko. Like, walk away. I don't know why he's still standing there, bro. Just leave the car and go. Walk away. The West being the West is the auto the car. Right now, they are about to run your plate. And they are probably taking a picture of you. If you look at this angle right here, they are probably taking a picture.
Was stolen, but they don't have any proof that it's stolen. They don't have any information. They don't have anything. Basically.
Why is he being arrested?
You see something?
Do not resist.
It was from the radio, bro. They took the picture. The scanner is like that intercom dispatch scanner. So it was the radio. They had something on the radio and they went straight. So
To buy stuff with what they believe was stolen, but they don't have any proof that it's stolen. They don't have any information. They don't have anything. Basically.
You see something?
Do not resist.
I'm not resisting.
Open that door. The dog's gonna come out. He's gonna bite you.
No weapons in the car?
No.
Okay, just put your hands on the steering wheel for me. I'm
Kick your right
Relax,
shoe
relax.
off. Kick your right shoe off.
Take your shoe off.
Why is there a credit card in your shoe? Why'd you slip it under there when nobody was looking?
Oh, good catch. Good catch.
Huh? That's
Bro,
weird,
they
huh?
said you are free to go. Why didn't you leave, bro? Your mom put a credit card in his shoes, like the sock, or like.
You just told me your name was Williams. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? You got nothing to say. Cool. You got Finder? Let me get Mike over here. He can run on Finder, see if it's stolen. Okay, cool. You know this guy?
Yeah, he's a friend.
Okay, so he just said he didn't know you. So thank you.
Like, what is going on, bro?
You go with him? We got the.
So
I got my car.
okay, yeah. You got nothing in the car?
What?
You got no weapons in the car? No. Okay. Give me a second. Oh, you got it?
So,
They went back to the stuff.
Yeah.
can you just run me through what happened today before? Like, what made you call this?
So made a call is because he was in here yesterday.
Okay.
This is the receipt for the transaction.
So you
yesterday.
made a transaction yesterday.
Yesterday he made a transaction.
Do we know what card he used?
Yeah, it's right here. Jeffrey Robertson.
Okay.
Robertson.
Okay.
Is the card he used yesterday.
Okay.
He said, and in our chat, so I just talked to the manager at the at the Kissimmee store, because they're the one that alerted like these two gentlemen and like the potential fraud.
Okay.
They said they were alerted from our Winter Garden store, the same thing. When they come in, they said, I don't care what color the MacBook is, I just need the most, the most expensive
You literally
MacBook.
said that.
Oh,
Two of them, yeah.
that is a fucking red flag, bro. Middleman, Jumane be new. Middleman. How can you go to a store and say, bro, even if you are there for fraud, you need to be intelligent, bro. I don't care about the size, I don't care about the color, I just want the most expensive, because that is what the Azza owner told him to go and do. You guys need to stop putting people into trouble back home, bro. Probably some Nigerian somewhere is putting him into trouble right now. There is no way you go to a store and say, I don't care about the color, I don't care, I just want the most expensive. How will you even say that? Whenever you are going to buy something expensive, you have the color, the type, and everything you want. You know a lot about it. At least pretend. Where Jimmy Anna? Where Jimmy? Pretend. Say this guy be mumu or what?
So
That was
over there.
Okay.
So that's like, for us, it's a red flag. If you don't
Right.
care,
Take over
like, you're
card.
talking $2,000 a pop
Right.
when it comes to that. So he came in earlier today. We were super busy, and they identified them from yesterday. Yesterday was two gentlemen that came in. It was him and this other gentleman here. So that's the gentleman that you have out there right now. This is yesterday.
And that was the other guy?
And that's the other guy.
Okay.
And that's the same two people that I've got from the alert from the other store. So yesterday, essentially, whenever we have anything that we feel might potentially be fraud, like when they're going to process the transaction, like they hit escape on it and it shows like a decline or like an error message. So he was doing that, but he didn't hit it soon enough and it went through for this transaction there.
Okay.
I know like we can't ask them for an ID or anything like that.
I was gonna ask, that's not-
Unless it processes to. Like for us in our line, like it's just that coming in and asking for like an expensive MacBook and I don't care what color it is and I don't care what storage size you
Oh my
have.
This is
god.
yesterday's.
That's yesterday's transaction.
And then what did he
This one
do
right
today?
here. So today, he was trying to do the same thing. He was trying to get two. We have the MacBooks back there. and
So he asked for them?
Yeah, he did ask for them. So
Okay. But he didn't.
he didn't get up to registers to the point. Like I said, they just identified him. So again, I don't know.
I wish he. Kind of wish you guys
There is
lied over
no
and got to
basis
the point of
to.
him trying
There is no basis for this case. Basically, if I was the lawyer, we would win this case easily for defamation of character and get away with some bunch amount of money from Best Buy. Like we will make a lot from this case. Basically, if they have a good lawyer, this is easy money, bro.
pay for it.
Yeah. And the only reason that we didn't is just because, again, like we didn't want it to go away and then nothing to happen.
Right.
So, But I get your point.
So you identified, this is the video from yesterday.
Yeah, and I can get
which is, yeah, you can get a better
him
video.
coming in. I have to see because they were in the store for a while yesterday.
Okay.
They came when it was crazy busy.
Okay,
Yes.
so just do that for me and get today's.
Yeah.
like both footages of him today and today, yesterday.
Gotcha.
And I'll be right back.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'll knock on the door. Right? It's not open. Right?
It's locked.
Okay. Thank you.
We're here in the car.
Bro, it's now dark, so that means they detained them for a long time, bro.
You understand English totally, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when I talk to you, you're not going to have any issues with me talking to you. You're good, right? Okay. All right. You've been here since April, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. I was able to confirm that, so we're good on that. So you're being honest with me and who you are and when you came here, okay? All right. Have you ever been in trouble with law enforcement here or over there? Okay. All right. So I'm guessing you haven't had your rights read to you before, have you? You know what Miranda?
The Miranda rights, bro. Once they read the Miranda rights to you, you should know there is a fucking problem. It's either you go to a cell, which is like the holding area, or you go to the county jail. So it's two things. The Miranda rights.
Miranda rights, sir?
Oh my God.
It's okay. I have to read you some
Miranda rights is what they used to do. And one thing I was taught in school is that you don't actually read it from your mind. You always need to have a piece of paper with you and you read from it. Whatever you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. Yes.
before I talk to you, okay?
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney.
For me to talk to you about
If you don't have
I
some,
have to read
we
you
can
something.
provide you. Then you
Understand
and
that
throw.
before-
Oko jail.
before. Does that make sense? Okay. All right.
If you have questions about any of they're simple questions, but if you have questions about any of it, please ask us and we will explain what it means.
And the easy and the best way to get out of this situation is shush. That's the easiest way to get out of this situation. Hey, I don't feel comfortable talking to you guys. I want my lawyer presence before I talk to you guys. Simple. Simple and short. Because even in the Miranda rights, they will say you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. So you have the right to remain silent. So that's the best you can do in this situation. Shush. Because anything you use is being recorded and might be used as an evidence if your lawyer wants to twist things around.
Okay. All right. You had. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand? Okay.
You have a right to
you
an
have the right to
attorney.
talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you
Questions.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And if you don't
But
have
cannot
one,
afford a lawyer and
we will
whatnot,
provide you
will,
some.
Be provided for you
Yes.
for questioning without charge. Do you
Uh-huh.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to talk to me? Has anybody promised you?
This is the question we call entrapment. This is entrapment, bro.
Or threatened you, saying you have to talk to me, or that if you talk to the cops, we'll help you or something?
No.
Okay. All right. Do you know why? Do you know why we're here?
No.
Not at all. Any slight idea that you have this many cops here?
Yeah, because they said they saw me trying to make a purchase.
Okay. What kind of purchase?
Trying to purchase a MacBook.
You're trying to purchase a MacBook? Okay. Tell me more about that. What do
Oh
you-
yeah,
what-
he doesn't know anything about his rights, and moreover, cases like this don't even make it to like jail or something. They just sweep it off, unless maybe Best Buy want to, because even if they are there to scam Best Buy 2K, Best Buy is going to spend like 10K, 15K in attorney fees. So there is no need pursuing this case or going or chasing this case. So most of these cases, they just go to jail for like 1-2 months and they let them go. Because the money they will spend in prosecuting him is more than the fraud bro went there to commit. Yeah, so most of those cases don't even go anywhere.
What are you looking for? A MacBook? What type?
13.
But I will fear for the witchy there. Just know if your family they wear red at night before they sleep, just like how today I'll pull up to stream for some reason red. Just know that you will go to jail for committing this petty crime, because bro was not caught.
Inch 512.
A 30-inch 512, a big one, the nice one. Okay. You need it for work?
What?
Were you buying it for yourself? No? Okay. What'd you do in Ghana before you came here?
I was schooling.
Huh?
I was schooling. I was a student.
You were a student? Okay.
And bro came to the US with student visa, I swear to God.
I feel like we're kind of at a point right really early on in this. Are you put on by somebody? Is somebody paying you to come out here and get stuff?
No. I work here.
You work where?
At Devil. I work with kids.
You work with kids?
Yeah.
Where?
Devil. Yeah.
Guys, this case is Massachusetts, bro. This case is Massachusetts. I know a friend who works at Devereaux. Devereaux is like a mental health thingy. Kids with mental health. This is Massachusetts, bro. This is my city, my state.
Devereaux?
I work with kids.
You work with kids?
Yeah.
Where?
Devil. Yeah.
Devereaux?
I think I've even seen you once.
It's the like off-brand like Aspire and mental health.
Yeah, mental health.
Okay. So you're here what, on a work visa?
Yes.
Okay. And working with Devereaux?
Yeah.
Okay. And you need a 30-inch MacBook. That's what you're telling me.
I didn't say I needed it. Okay, yeah.
That's what you're telling me. Okay. And visa?
Yes.
Okay. And working.
And like Aspire and
Mental health, yeah.
Okay. So you're here what, on a work visa?
Yes.
Okay. And working with Devereaux?
Yeah.
Okay. And you need a 30-inch MacBook. That's what you're telling me.
Yes. Bro, don't answer their questions, bro.
Oh yeah, but you're telling me that you're
MacBook.
Yeah. So, but you don't need it, or you do need it. Okay. Joel, you haven't been in this country long, right?
Yeah.
This is the first time you've been in the country, right? Okay. So, I'm just gonna be straight with you. I don't deal with.
Bro, you don't have to talk to him about your immigration status, bro. Bro, you don't know anything about your rights? Is that what you are telling me? Snitching yourself?
Like to be lied to. I don't like to go through the hoops.
I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm just telling you.
Snitching
I don't like
on yourself
and
is
jumping
crazy.
through things and kind of beating around the bush. Okay, so that's why I'm just coming at you man to man. See if you're gonna be honest with me and see if we're gonna get down to the bottom of this. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You know more why I'm here and why we're here than what you're telling me. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do we need to play the game where I ask you 100 questions, or you can just tell me?
Bro, if you are scared, just swipe off the question. Don't answer, bro.
Since you've been, speak a little bit louder.
Since I got to America, I've been on the dating side and all of that. So I met one girl on the dating side.
You met a girl on the dating site?
Yeah, we started to talk for like.
We started to this. We started this. Think your foolishness come 1 year ago, was that? Or Jimmy ago?
3 weeks getting to know each other, and one day she opted that we do a video call, like a naked, a naked video call.
Okay.
So when we did the naked video call, not knowing it was not her real identity, so she got my naked self. And she told me to send her money. I said I don't have money. I just got into the country. I'm trying to work. Second, she said, okay, if I don't send
yo,
her
people
money,
they go fall for this. They go fall for this lie.
So she's blackmailing you.
Yes, she took my Instagram, my Facebook, and said that if I don't do that, and I said I can't do that, and she said, okay, if that, what can I do for? I said I don't know anything.
This method will strong.
She said, okay, then I can do something for her not to post the video. And I said, anything I would do, just don't post the videos because I'm only here to work and I'm not even new in the country. And then she said, okay, then she took my address and said she's gonna send me her card so that I can use to purchase things for her. She said it's a hair. And she told me that, and I said, oh, I stay at Orlando. And she said that, okay, like she knows people in Orlando. So I've never seen the person, not even one. So she sent me the card and she told me that I should buy MacBooks for her. So yesterday I came to make a purchase, 2 MacBooks, and she told me that, okay, when you get a MacBook, I'll send you the address, you go put it here. If you don't do it, I'm gonna publish a video. Okay.
Your man sit down, structured this question. Boy, as they talk to your man, say your man they cook in story, they cook for mine. I never knew bros come back with it this way, bro. Yo, he will be charged with solicitation, bro. He will be charged with solicitation. Yeah, that is what he will be charged, which is a lesser crime, a lesser charge.
So yesterday, she came here, I made the pictures, and she sent me her address, and I went to leave it there. Okay. And she told me that today too I should come, and I came in.
Okay. Where else have you done it at?
Here, just here, and I went to the other store. The car didn't work, and she told me to come here. And here, when I was about to do it, I came inside. So I've been trying to go. When I go there, you don't work. I'll tell her that, oh,
how are you communicating with her? Is it like WhatsApp or what?
A number. She gave me a number.
So an actual phone number?
Yeah, a phone number.
Okay. Through text message?
Yeah, through text message.
Okay.
It won't be
and that's
weak
what you've
in
been
fucking.
contacting. And in the text messages, it shows her threatening you that she's going to publish your stuff.
She deletes it. She don't let me keep the messages.
What's you didn't lie, what's that?
Okay.
Just lie, bro. It's on phone call, like your phone call. What do you mean, bro? All he wants is
what kind of phone do you have?
I have an iPhone.
iPhone.
Yeah.
Hey, is that backed up anywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is it back? You have it on the cloud?
Yeah. No, I'm saying that she deletes the message. Oh, you want to see the message?
She deletes the message.
Yes. And sometimes too, when I even text her, I don't reply. So Telegram.
yeah. Look at how they watch them on face. You see? You see how they watch each other face? They don't plan. They don't say bro they lie.
Sometimes on Telegram, Telegram they have settings you can.
Okay, yeah.
You can't hold the message for long. Understand? And most of the time, yeah, she make me use Telegram. Once in a while, I text her. But when she want me to text her, she don't even want to talk about this stuff. Like so most of the time, she want us to talk on like Telegram.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What is on your phone right now that I can look at to verify your story?
Okay, maybe I could send her a message on Telegram and tell her that okay, I got the goods or something like that.
Yeah.
Yo, this boy got to.
Maybe I could send her a message and tell her that oh I got the goods or something like that.
Well, because here's my thing, right? You know what you're doing is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whose cards are you using?
I don't know. She just said me she's going to send me a card.
She just tells you she's going to send you a card. How do you get the card?
She sent it to she told me that go here, go and pick the card. Normally at parks.
At a park?
Yeah, or something. Yeah. Then
And do you remember any of these things of where they are, where these
normally
parks
it's
are?
in the evening, so normally yeah, I can remember some of the parks.
Okay. Have you put these addresses like in your GPS and all that stuff to get there, so we have a record of you going to these places?
Oh, sometimes I go. I go with my friends. Like somebody I don't know a lot of people here, so I'll tell you that like hi, you know this place, you know this place.
Hey, where's story crowd this? Hey, your man is spotted story. It's spotted story, bro.
Okay. So you're traveling with somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's spotted story.
Okay. So let's just rewind. When did you meet this person? Or when
It's
when
a
did this
let's
start
just
happening?
rewind.
When you first got here?
Yeah, we've been talking for a long time. But
What site was it?
was it hard and BLK? So it's
Hot
BLK.
and BLK?
Yeah, like exactly. Prefer BLK.
Hot and BLK.
Yeah, but preferably BLK is where I met that. I've been on many sites, but BLK is where I met the person.
Hot. So is it one site that's called Hot and BLK?
No, hard is a different site.
Okay, it's
BLK
Hot.
is a different
So BLK. Okay. So BLK is the one you met her on.
site. Yeah,
Okay, and that's an app.
it's an app.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, bro,
It's
what
her
bro
profile.
doesn't know is that when you have all these app and things, they can go for a subpoena from the court and they send it to Tinder, and Tinder will give them every information the people you have tested since 19 Kojohoho. That is how scary America is, bro. That is how scary it is. So now they are going to get a subpoena and check if you have a profile. They check whoever you have tested in your whole life.
Still on there?
Yeah, I think your profile is still on there. But you know, normally when they meet you, they'll block you so you don't see their profile.
That happened?
Yeah.
So you can't see her profile?
No.
Okay, but if you go to that app that you have, that you still have, you can go see. Did you guys have a conversation in that app?
And I'm saying when they see you, like it's like when you meet a person.
She blocked him, so he.
But you don't have a history of your conversation on that app.
No.
Hey, this story.
I would assume like everything else.
What kind of name did she give you?
She gave me Brianna.
Brianna?
Yeah. But I don't think that's her name. But that's what her name is.
But where's your phone right now?
The phone is here.
It's where?
It's here.
In the car?
Yeah.
It's not in the car. It's on top.
It's on top. What the other guy had it?
No, it was always on top. We found the other guy's phone on top.
And you said when you went to, you picked up the cards at like a park or something like that.
Yeah.
One thing, no, he didn't say Rihanna. He said Brianna. Brianna. Hey, boys. Hey, boys. He said Brianna, bro. One thing he doesn't know is that they are actually building a case against him. Let me tell you guys one realistic fact, right? I'm a criminal justice student. I'm not showing you this guy, or I'm not showing you guys this tactics to get resistance against police or something. But what I'm telling you guys is that when the cops have a reasonable, articulable suspicion, when they have a reasonable, articulatable suspicion, when they have a reason and they can articulate it, they will arrest you. They don't need you to say shit. That is one thing you guys to know. So now that they're having a conversation and they are talking, they are building a case against bro.
Meet with?
I don't meet anybody. She just tell me that go here.
So she just like puts them on a table and then you go and pick them up?
Put the card there, or maybe that's how it was like. I never met anybody.
So she just said that there would be a card somewhere and you picked it up?
Yes.
Okay. So you understand that your story, I have to verify that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like whatever you're telling me, it's not saying that you're not telling me the truth, but I'm just saying it's a very lofty story.
Exactly.
Okay, it's a very granular story of how this is going on. Okay, I'm not saying that I don't believe you, but I'm saying that I need proof of what's going on.
Okay.
Because there's an aspect to this, is that if you're being exploited and or blackmailed, you can go about this a different way.
Yeah, they have to go after that person.
It turns out not to be that way, then we're going to have to go down a different path.
Sure.
You understand?
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Randy. Oh, Randy is just my workmate.
He works with you at Devereaux?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And is he in on this with you?
No, I just...
It's 50%,
And I just offered it. I don't even have money. Normally, I don't. And I told him that, oh, bro, you have a car, just bring him here. He has nothing to do with this.
All right, but why was he here yesterday trying to do the same thing?
Randy was not here yesterday.
You came yesterday?
Yeah, I didn't come with Randy yesterday.
Who did come here with yesterday?
Who did I come with yesterday?
Yeah.
Someone gave you a ride.
My lead.
Another guy?
Yeah. He said he's from here. I just told him that Malik bring me to Best Buy. He hasn't had anything to do with this.
Malik also doesn't have anything to do with it?
No, nobody had. She told me not to tell anybody, like, so I just be telling them, oh, bring me to Best Buy and do this for me.
Okay, well, why am I getting told that somebody else tried to use a card yesterday for you?
Yeah.
Somebody else
What did Malik do yesterday then?
Malik? Yeah, so I told Malik that, bro, this is what is happening.
Bro!
Yeah, at the time, that is what is happening.
You just complicated the whole thing,
We're
bro.
getting to a point where you're telling you just lied to me.
Okay.
Listen to me.
Okay.
Take a second. You just lied because you told me that you didn't tell anybody and that Malik didn't do anything.
Yes.
And I still have to go on that this Malik person still exists and it's not this dude.
Oh no, it's not him. You can check the camera. They have the camera. It's not him.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But listen to me.
Yeah.
So tell me the truth.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yesterday you came with Malik.
Yes.
And he tried to. What happened? Tell me what happened yesterday.
So I just told him that Malik. I didn't tell him that somebody is trying to blackmail me or that. I just told him that Malik.
Can you offer me a ride?
Purchase a MacBook. So he went there and told me that, oh, they said the card is not working. And the girl said that, oh, go in again in like 5 minutes. Go in again in 10 minutes. So I went in there again and I told them. And I went with Malik and I took the card from Malik and I did it and it worked.
Are you watching? What do you mean? What do you mean am I watching? I'm reading the text, I'm watching the video. What else?
Yes, so Malik doesn't have anything to do with it.
And you did it at this store yesterday, today, and then what other store did you try it at?
I went to the East Colonial store, it didn't work.
So you went to the East Colonial store?
Yeah.
When was that?
I went there today and I went there yesterday.
So you tried today and yesterday over there, and it didn't work at all?
Yeah.
That's it? No more stores?
And I went to Osceola or whatever. I've just been, she just told me to try Best Buy stores. Yeah, so I've been trying Best Buy stores.
Is this the only one that it worked at?
I work here and I think Altamont too.
It worked at Altamont?
Bro went to
What do you
every
do with
store
it
in the
when you
neighborhood.
get them?
She will send me an address to leave it there.
Okay. All right, are you willing to show me the number? Yeah. Her number? Yeah. It's a different thing. Don't worry, don't touch that part.
Oh,
So just go back to your past stuff, what you have.
the past stuff?
Where is it at? Which one is it? Like I said, this is on you to show me that you're being honest. So,
Yeah. And I said, you see, Telegram, the person don't even keep the chat most of the time.
What was her name, though? Could have sworn. You said Rihanna, right?
Yeah.
Is that not it?
But she told me not to save the name.
look at me.
Nah,
Go back to the
bro.
point where you need to show me something, because if you don't show me,
my
then your
God.
story falls apart.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take you for everything.
Okay, so
Do you understand me?
Yeah, I understand you.
Because now we're getting to a point where I'm saying, hey, show me the goods.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And now you're messing around with it.
I'm not messing. I'm not messing.
Well,
This
then-
helps to help you, man.
Yeah.
So
Like,
we're
I'm
here
getting to a
help
point.
you on that part.
We are here to help you. It's a fucking lie, bro. Yeah, it is a big lie.
Which one is her?
I mean, you spoke to her today, right?
Yes.
Okay,
So it should be recent. Should
Like
be
I
at
said,
the,
she deletes the chat.
So you're telling me that...
Can you switch the data on?
Listen.
Yeah.
You're telling me that on Telegram, because I'm not familiar with it, you're telling me on Telegram that if the other person deletes the chat that you're talking to, it deletes off the whole
It
thing?
deletes everything. Everybody knows you can.
I don't know that.
Yeah, you can
confirm.
confirm. Everybody knows Telegram works like that.
Okay, so you're telling me you have no thread right now of her?
No,
on here.
No other.
because she deletes the chat.
What about a phone number? You said you had a number.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Let me go to my text.
In your text message? Well, that's something else we need to know.
did you save her number? Or she told you not to save her
She told
number?
me not to save the number.
Okay, but, alright.
Well, show me the text
Yeah.
message. Again, this is you helping yourself out. If you don't help yourself out,
Your man, as he did lie, he didn't lie based on evidence he could show to save himself. He was just lying to save the movement. And when the cops get to know some things like this, it becomes so complicated, bro. So me, I thought bro even had a conversation with someone, or he himself getting own clients for Telegram, he could take show them or something. But what I'm seeing right now, I think bro will be taken into custody.
what do you got? I've got
13.
a statewide case to where you've stolen and fraudulently purchased how many different MacBooks in three different counties?
I can drag the person and tell her that, oh, maybe I got the MacBooks. Because normally when I tell her I got the MacBooks, she's gonna come
But
online and
the
I can
problem is
have a
that
conversation.
your story. I know what you're saying, but your story's all over the place. So you don't have one set address, right? She has you going
Yes,
all over the place.
Exactly.
You don't have one set pickup of the cards. She has you going all over the place.
Exactly.
You don't have a phone number, or at least it's a message. So all right now we have is your word saying that this is happening.
And I'm
You have
trying
nothing to.
And I'm
Okay,
trying to say,
well then show me the text
Show us
message.
something.
Show me your text messages. You said you have it.
and I said she when
No, you said stop.
Yes, yeah, I'm not lying. I told you that. The
Bro, it's
conversation
challenging,
about,
bro.
MacBook and stuff, she only on Telegram.
Okay, but
my God.
you have her number.
Yes.
So
So show us a message.
you said you have a text message with her.
And I said normally I don't text her much.
That's fine. Just
Yeah.
pull it up.
This Joel, you're running out of time.
I have an account. I was even on
Look at
there
me.
today.
Look at me. You're running out of time because I'm about to just take you straight to jail.
I have an account. I won't lie to you. I have an account.
Bro, he's going to jail, bro.
Is it because it's on airport?
You can speak that.
No, maybe, but I'm not.
I have an account with them. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right. Where do you remember last speaking to her? Today. She told you to come here today, right?
Yeah.
Where did she say that at?
Telegram.
Okay. But it got deleted.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she deleted.
Where did she tell you to go? Where did she tell you to go with the computers?
She will tell me after I get it.
Okay.
I mean, what started the whole blackmail stuff? What was the video?
We had a naked me masturbate.
The video of
She
him
had
naked?
A video of you masturbating.
That's what brought the whole issue out. In fact, she told me to send her $10,000.
So, alright. So this, alright, man. Listen, you know what we have against you, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie.
So you got to try to help yourself
Exactly.
and show us that that's not.
Your man, they tried to defend it, so he like say what Pepe. I'm just trying to cut it. This is so funny, bro. Hey, hear me out. Thank you for giving me this video to watch, bro. This is the only time I did like a 3-hour stream and I'm not like down at the part. Usually I just got down at the last part and it's just awkward. This is so cool to watch, bro.
Exactly.
So anything.
I have told you everything I've done from here.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I know, but you keep telling me different things. So then listen to me. Because you stop.
Okay.
Listen. You told me you have text messages from her, but you haven't shown me one.
And I said the text messages.
Why do you look at him when you're saying something?
Okay,
when I'm talking to you?
okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Put your phone out here so I can see it before you mess with it.
No, I'm
look
not.
at, look at me.
You can take the phone.
You're telling me that you have text messages from this girl, but you're not showing me. And when you say text messages, that makes me feel like it's a text message, not a. Look at me.
Okay.
I'm right here.
I'm right here.
Not Telegram. So.
Text message. You know when you have an iPhone.
Yes, I have one.
iMessage. It's iMessage.
Okay. Yeah. So you have iMessages from her.
Bro, tell the police at it. So you know when you have an iPhone. Yo, these are white folks, bro. Bibi need to say, oh, you they come show white man what iPhone be. That is crazy. Oh my God.
You can't delete that.
No, I don't delete that.
And she can't delete it from your phone.
Yeah.
So do you have iMessage text messages with her on here?
She tells me to delete it.
I'm doing it because.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. She tells me.
Okay. Where did you get the cards from today?
Where
did you get the cards today?
She gave me 2 cards. That was last.
She gave you 2 cards.
No, she put it where I told you.
Where? Did you look it up on your phone?
No.
So how do you get to the spot with the cards?
So you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Well then you have no information for me.
Why would I lie? No, I'm not lying.
Okay, well then give us something.
I told you.
Give us something to help you. Because I am about to let you just go to jail.
Yes, I'm not. I don't want to go to jail because.
Yo, if they have, listen to this, bro. If they have a reason for you to go to jail, they are not going to ask for your approval. Just know this. If they have a reason for you to go to jail, you have literally no say, bro. So as of now, they are trying to build a case around what you are saying.
Go.
I don't have anything
it's just like two people lying to each other. Like the cops is lying, and this dude is also lying.
Yes.
Okay, then I can do something about it, and we can do something about this girl. We can try to do something.
Exactly.
But I got nothing to go on because you're just leading us on a bunch of wild.
He said this is getting
sad.
Okay, listen. Okay. You think about it for a second. I'm gonna go talk to your boy.
Okay.
And you think about it. Because I'm at my limit with you right now. Because you haven't told me nothing. Other than this fancy story.
So you call this a fancy story?
Yeah, it is a fancy story. It's a story right now. Because I got nothing on it. So this person that you have no...
Your one guy question asked about you call this a fancy story? The new senpai, it's a fancy story.
Who they are is running your life.
Yeah,
like, you got to think about that. And here you are now. We're 13 credit card transactions of somebody else's credit card, and we're talking MacBooks. So that's what, $1,400 a piece roughly. So you're looking at what?
$20 to
$30,000.
Yeah, $20,000 worth of transactions that you put on, allegedly on one credit card. So this guy must have like a super credit limit too, for any of that to even make sense on that end of it. But $20,000 worth of charges on a credit card that you were told to do and got from this unknown person that you've only talked through basically like a social media style app and never had actually any contact with outside of some video.
Yeah, like I said, we did a video call. That was only.
Let him finish.
With your video, how does she know who you are? How would this person know who you are?
Okay, so when we were getting to know each other, she asked me to send her my address, like getting to know my address, my Instagram.
Did you give her your whole name?
My name,
your name and last name.
My name and last
address.
Address.
Date of birth.
Date of birth.
Okay.
It's like you're trying to know somebody, like.
Yeah, but that's not something that somebody that's trying to know somebody asks for.
Wants to get for that information.
Yeah.
First, that was because first I did not do that the video yet. So, how old are you? I'm 23. She asked of my birthday.
23? Bro doesn't look 23, bro. No.
Me, I had in mind, what's your birthday? 27th October 1999. I told her.
Why are you telling your birthday to the whole internet, bro? Huh? If it's 1999, then this video is actually 3 years old. Oh, yeah, 4 years old. Because if you are born in 1999, you are an unk right now. Right now, you are 26. You are an unk. You are not a child anymore. So if you are in the chat right now and you are born in 1999, hello, unk.
So again, here we are. I mean, we're back to this, man. You're almost 24 years old, and you just straight up freely gave your identity away to somebody.
Initially, like I said, initially that I didn't know it was a blackmail. That was when.
All right, I'm not going to promise anything, but hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out, please. Please hear me out. And Jessica, I'll send you both the 100 each, okay? It's not a promise, but I'll try and see if I can send you guys 100 each. Because you guys have been in the stream since like 1 minute till now. That is massive, bro. Yeah, so I promised Jessica 100 because of an answer she gave. She ended it. But if I'll give you... Oh, okay. Jessica is also fighting back. Jessica said no. So I guess... Hear me out, please. I'm so sorry, okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
That was when I told her that. Because she even said she was going to visit me and all of that.
I understand that part of it where you thought it was like, okay, well, we're getting to know each other. We're trying to see if we date. Okay, I see that. But from that to straight up being like, this is who I am, this is where I live, this is everything about me. And now, obviously, she's using that against you. That's where the disconnect comes in. So, and not to mention that you fully believe that she has access to everything that you do.
Exactly.
Okay, exactly, but that's the problem. So because of that belief, you've done all the things.
$20,000 worth of credit card charges on somebody.
And that's the problem that I'm having with you, because now you're trying to say that that's not completely you. You have nothing to show us that that's the case. Do you see the problem with that?
Where we at?
The guy, he dey lie, but like the lie they give the cops 50-50 doubt, you know. He not really the lie like lie, but he dey lie. I don't know what that means, but he dey lie.
Digging more into
This guy is a legend.
Nothing else.
The police have come.
So, just real quick, I don't think he was the one that was here yesterday.
Yeah,
because I saw a video and it was some guy with like.
No,
I just talked to him,
Yeah.
so we're good on that.
He must have, the security must have mistaken.
No.
At least his story is cool. Like his story have been confirmed that he's not the one that was here yesterday. So bro in the car is saved. The story is building up.
No, that's not him.
That's all good. Then we're not.
After this, I'm not sure bro is going to commit any crime again.
We're at the point where we're still trying to figure out how you can show us anything on your phone that would help you. Because like you said, all this of, whether, even in the end, if all this story of blackmail were to even pan out, at some way, if I'm being blackmailed by somebody, I'm still going to have something on my end that's going to help me. Because, say he's the one that's trying to blackmail me, he doesn't have access to all this stuff. So he doesn't know if I delete things. He doesn't know if any of this stuff. But, so you're telling us all that, but we don't have anything. Magically, everything that you come up with and tell us, I did this conversation happened, it all disappears. So then that leads us to believe that actually didn't happen.
Okay. Right.
So where is there a point where we can say this conversation that you're alleging happened actually happened because you can prove that? Because right now at this point, we have this long bit of a conversation that has happened from Friday to we're now on Tuesday of magical things being deleted and all that.
Some magical things.
So again, then it all comes back to
magical things being deleted.
So, is there anything that can help your side of it on here? That's what we're asking. Because again, we want to help you on the route of helping you. Because if we have to go the longer route, it's just much more work for everybody. You're going to have to go through, we're going to take your phone, we're going to have to do a search warrant, we're going to have to hold it into evidence. It could be months before you ever get your phone back. Now you're not going to have a phone. You're not from here. You're not going to have a way to call anybody. Now you're going to go get a new phone, all that extra work. When if you help us help you, we can get a point where we can actually say, hey, maybe something he's saying is actually true.
And this is a point where I can get some other people involved, and I can set this thing up, and I can maybe hit this girl, and you pick her up.
This other person.
But again, if you ain't able to give me anything that I can work with, then guess what? It's just a story, and then you go to jail, and then I'll follow up in the end, and I'll dump that phone. I'll get everything I need. Then we'll just bury you with all the charges.
So is there anything you can show us that will help us? And I don't want to open it and you just kind of stare at it like it was before. Is there anything you're going to actually do to help us? Because like I said, we're at the point where we've exhausted this conversation pretty much to, it's either yes, you're going to show us something that's going to help, or two, we're just going to go the route that we've said it's going to end up, seems like it's going, which is us doing a search warrant, you go in jail, and that is, okay? We've done everything we can to prevent that, and you haven't done anything on your end to help us.
Like I said, most of the time it was Telegram that I talked to her, and she was so smart.
I'm done with it. Are you primary? Mm-hmm. Okay. Just load them up for now.
Come on.
Load them up?
Slow down. You so excited to go.
He was charged with fraud, using personal identification,